Hey y'all, so this morning we're going to Grand Canyon National Park. So we're staying in southern Utah. We have about an hour and a half drive there, and it's gonna be all desert, but we're pumped because we've never been to the Grand Canyon before. It's just so cool to see all the different environments that we've been in on the way. And you guys will see here, it is just flat here. You know, not quite the desert that I expected, because when I think of deserts, I think of movies, you know, just flat sand. There's definitely not a lot of living life around these areas. All right, we just got through the national park entrance. We're at the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And I have to say so far that the landscape was kind of throwing me off. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting more, I guess, of the desert-like landscape that we were driving through to get here. But now it kind of just reminds me of like Rocky Mountain National Park or another area that has like tons of pine trees and valleys. So it's hard to believe that in 14 minutes when we get to the visitor center, and probably just past that, there's going to be a sheer drop off into this huge canyon. Just amazing how the landscape changes. We just got to the visitor center. We're going to go inside and check it out. Come along. I always like when they do the cool ones too.
Right? With the donkey.
All right, so we just got our patch. As you guys saw, we stamped our passport. Now we're gonna go do 2 small hikes, Bright Angel Point, and then probably a little bit of this other one, and I forget the name of it already, but here we go. It's so beautiful because you kind of have this awesome canyon view right next to us, which I learned is not part of the Grand Canyon, at least according to the guy at the visitor center. They have these really cool cabins that are right next to the trail. So probably about, I don't know, 100 feet from seeing this view, waking up every morning. That's pretty cool. You can already tell this is gonna be gorgeous.
Right? It's so much bigger than I expected.
Guess that's why they call it the Grand Canyon.
Look at you. It's like a lot greener than I expected.
Look at that. Look at these views from the hike. Beautiful. We made it to the end of Bright Angel Point. It is gorgeous here. It's unlike anything that we've seen. It's definitely grand. Another great thing about today is that it's only 75 degrees out compared to the 100 degrees it usually is here in the Grand Canyon in the summer. Pretty steep for only being a quarter mile, right?
Right?
When you first start, you can tell the hike is steep going downhill. You definitely feel it when you're coming back up. Steep, incline, 8,000 feet of elevation, equal out of breath. Still worth doing though.
We're at the Grand Canyon Lodge, and look at this view that you get. Isn't that amazing?
Right off the deck. Look at these chairs.
This would be the place to stay. For sure.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a price tag.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a premium price for that.
They even have nice views on the inside too.
Should we sit outside and look at the view?
Okay. So we just did a thing. We did something that Tiffany's been wanting to do this entire trip.
And that is taking a mule around the rim
of the Grand Canyon. So that's gonna be really cool. We're just doing the 1 hour ride, not the 3 hour.
we're too far away from our campground to do the 3-hour one.
Tiffany's got the slow horse.
Yeah, mine has to take a bath
And he's currently dying because so far my horse has sharded, it has peed, and it just let out a huge toot on her. What do you think, Tiff?
Yeah, that was nasty.
Fun. So far, Tiff.
It's really cool. Even though it's an interesting experience.
Yeah.
Better hurry up with your slow horse.
Mine is named Miss Piggy for a reason. She's a pig. What a view.
Dylan's horse keeps farting on me. Aren't I lucky? It matches Dylan to the T. Like him and this horse are like to the T, the same.
I disagree. Tiff's horse is Lydia. Mine's Miss Piggy.
We just got back from mule riding and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Grand Canyon. We didn't get to do too much exploring other than like Bright Angel Point and visiting the Grand Canyon Lodge, which was gorgeous. The visitor center, which we got for our patch and our stamp. The mule riding was definitely a highlight. That was cool. Something we didn't do anywhere else. Just beautiful views all the way around, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we made the 1.5-hour trip down to the Grand Canyon. You know, we only got one day there.
Yeah. Now Dylan's ready to take a nap.
Yeah. Once you put in like horseback riding, hiking, 2.5-hour drives,
Yeah.
especially when you're the driver, I'm ready to take a nap.
I drove to there.
Yeah. But
You got half.
driving back after everything, you know, she had a chance to take a little cat nap. I didn't.
I
So,
sleep every time that we drive.
Yeah, so it was definitely a great time. If you get a chance to go to the Grand Canyon, the North Rim specifically, which is where we were, I definitely recommend the mule riding. Hopefully one day we get to experience the South Rim, maybe even do the hike through the Grand Canyon. That would be cool too. My horse keeps crop dusting, Tiff.